Welcome back to Shop Simple Garage, where in this video we try to get the interior put back together. It's going to take us a couple days. We're waiting on a complete screw kit from Plastic Industries. It's going to replace all of the screws. We had some rusty crusties that we had to drill out and get rid of, so we're waiting on brand new screws. First thing we're going to do is take this carpet on the floor here that's been sitting in the garage for probably close to 20 years. Same amount of time this car's been sitting in the barn.
18.
Yeah, so 18. So
What?
I
can't. Doesn't turn.
There you got it. There you did it. Well, we got a little impatient with the carpet and the cleaning wasn't going so well. So we're just going to do the right thing, go ahead and throw it in, and we'll figure out cleaning it later. Because we want to get to the point where stuff's going in the car and not everything coming off the car.
Ow.
So we're going to, ow.
I bumped my head.
Send it through from the backside. Addison's going to pull it forward and see if we can get it put in there.
Yeah, hopefully I can get it lined up right. Because, yeah.
Oh.
Look.
All right. Bring it. Grab it.
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
The crustiness.
That's everything.
Hang on a sec. The seatbelt came in the way. Hopefully can do right. I'm gonna have to step out.
And then that part's going to need to go up underneath the seat. The front there is going to have to go up underneath the.
I know.
Go over. Or I'm going to have to move your camera and come over here this side, probably. Sorry. Well, keep. Ow. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Hang on. Oh. Gotta get. It's folded, so I can't go right.
It'll go.
I think it's backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah, because
That's the imprint for the feet.
That's the big one for where the big pedal, and that's the small one for the small pedal.
That one on the left is the footrest, where you rest your foot up on that corner while you're driving. Your left foot. Definitely. Yeah. This needs to go your way a little bit.
I know, that's why I was trying to get in here, so I can. The door doesn't open wide enough. Ow. 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 That doesn't work. Hang on. We got this unhooked from in here and this unhooked. Now we got to do the other side, but it's not wanting to come out.
You need something to squeeze it.
We got all the screws out. Now all we got to do is just pull it out around the wires. Everything. Get out.
Forward. There we go. And look at what's under there.
Ew.
Look at that. More money.
Quarter, I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, our new used junkyard shifter was slightly different, so we had to make some modifications. Drill a new hole for the front. One of the holes doesn't line up. We got the bolts cleaned up, screws, whatever we're gonna call them, that we used, and one nut. So we're gonna have 3 of them holding it in. I was gonna go ahead and put the new used shifter in, and then we'll see what's next.
Doesn't?
I want to start it first before you use it.
Hmm?
I'm going to start it by hand first. There you go.
Wait, does this need to turn still?
Probably goes on loosen, so it goes on tighten.
Does this thing move?
Yeah, if you pull the on.
Because it was in the way. How tight does this need to be?
No, it doesn't sound like you're tightening it very much because it needs to be as tight till you can't tighten anymore.
Beautiful illustration all the way down there that I drew of him.
Beautiful illustration.
Yeah.
Oh, on the
Yeah.
dry erase board? I
Yeah.
don't think we can see that far. Oh, there we are.
I drew that of you when you were cutting the metal to weld it back on.
Good, that was what she was drawing up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll figure out what we're going to do next and we'll be back. Got it? It's in.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, not quite.
This
This is the rear section that
Ew.
came with the front section that I got all those years ago. It's been in the car the whole time, never did take that out. So I was one just took it out just now. Bring it in and throw it in this part.
I can tell which side is which because of the imprint that was in the dip. And this side has the thing to go over the hump. What? Bro, the insulation section thing is like detached of it.
Sorry. I moved it all random. Yeah, that's what I just was noticing over here.
Ow.
Hey,
I don't know why I just said ow.
Let me put you down or up or something and help her with this insulation situation. It's all down in the front row. Hang on.
Don't.
I missed it. But she said she looks weird. And we got the button. So
Because of the way I was standing. Because the way I'm standing, but brother,
no spare tire.
brother, brother,
And there's the indent from where the battery tray was for the drag car. With 2 batteries in the drag car. We ran one right there, and then over in that spare tire area is where we ran the second one in that car. Not doing that in this one. Hopefully we can find a spare tire somewhere to throw in there.
This is way better now.
Yeah, this is way better now. So
even though it did look nice under here, but
yeah. So we're starting to put stuff back together.
Can sleep.
And we're tired, and she's not sleeping.
Mm.
The fun thing is we're gonna try to figure out how to get all of our luggage and stuff back here.
You're gonna have to put it up on here.
For 5 days, with 4 of us in here.
One big duffel bag can fit here, and then some
We're gonna need
like.
to put the teeth off. They'll fit down in here when we take them out. And we're definitely taking them out.
I thought we took them out already.
Well, they're out now, yes, but when we drive, they'll be in here. Put them back in if we need them.
So, can something fit here?
Probably, but we just can't pack it way up where we can't see what we're doing while I'm driving.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have a miniature backpack of things to entertain me on the way there. Over here, down here on the hump, or like on my lap or something.
Great.
You can do like a duffel bag for you and mommy, and then me and Logan can take like a backpack. Because I don't think if you put the 2 backpacks right here, I don't think that would be too much.
Next thing we're gonna do is throw the plastics in here, but I don't know if we're gonna do that right this minute. We might wait till we get our. Well, we don't need our bolts and screws for that.
I bet if we did do that and 2 backpacks, then they could fit on top of the duffel bag and not be too much.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sorry about all that light and all that craziness going on, but it's been a month or so since we started on the interior project. Got distracted by trying to start the car and get the transmission and all that business, and was waiting on parts. Well, I mentioned in another video I got some interior parts from Turbski Garage, so check him out on not Twitter. I don't even do Twitter. What is he at? TikTok mostly, and maybe some YouTube. But anyway, we're working on getting the plastics and stuff back in. I got some seat belts from him. Most of the center console is back in. I gotta try to find some stuff to a spot to wire up power for the cup holder and phone charger thing that my wife got me. I don't think I showed you that yet. Still need to throw the dash pad in, seats. I still need a seat track for the driver's side seat. I got some for the passenger side, but none for the driver's side. And I got a whole set of rear seats. Well, a whole set of seats minus the driver front, because the one I was going to get had a broken track. But anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to just keep throwing stuff together without probably videoing, because I feel like I'm way behind at this point. Alright, well, we're on the interior again. Sorry I keep getting distracted and going one day off another. By the time you get this video comes out, we will have done a bunch of other stuff in between. But anyway, the seats that came out of here for the rear, one of the back ones was destroyed. If you saw the other videos, you saw that. So I got these seats from what's his name, Turbski Garage. That's some of the parts I got. So here's what they kind of got. Some stuff. It's okay, sitting in a parts car. There's going to be stuff. This one so far, all I have done is vacuum this one so far. So we're going to try some chemicals. Not those chemicals. We're going to try some stuff that I saw on Sink or Swim Garage. We got OxyClean and Blue Coral, wherever I put that. So Sink or Swim Garage, a good video on how to use it on his seat in his S10. We're going to try it on this, see if we can get them cleaned up a little better. I know these won't match what is in the rest of the car, but it's fine. So let me get on that and see what happens. Well, those cleaned up pretty good. There's a couple little spots you can still see, like right there. I might have to get that again. But we got them out here in the sun baking. So, bacon? Bacon. Baking. They're out here in the sun baking. So, hopefully that'll dry them up pretty quick, get them ready to go, and I can be able to throw them in the car. I might revisit the front seats real quick. Not sure. I got some seat tracks to swap around and start throwing seats in. So let's get that happening. Alright, here's where we're at on the interior. As you can see over there, we still need sail panels. I have some. Look like they're chewed up from mice that came off the car. But we got the seats all in, dash pads back in. Do need still to get some sun visors, and we got to figure out something to do with the. We got to figure out something for the driver's side seat track. I did not have one of those. Parts car I got the passenger side went off of. The driver's side was rusted out just like mine. So we got to get a new one of those. Then as you see all that wrinkly looking door panel over there, nothing works on that door. And I can't even move the lock. So my guess is it's all rusty and nasty in there. We got to take it apart anyway to try to figure out the power window motor at some point. That'll be a whole nother thing. So that's where we're at. Well, once again, it's been a long time since the last segment of this interior video. It's just taking forever and things are getting in the way and I'm getting distracted. Didn't work out like I thought, but anyway, we got new visors going in. So these are really simple. Set screw. Loosen it up, the old one, take it out, tighten the new one to put it in. I already did the driver's sides, the passenger side's going in now. So let me get that put in. I don't have the thing set up, so I'm just going to throw it in. Hang on. Well, like I said, we're going to be done with the interior video. Spent way too long on it, back and forth. What is that? Other things come up. No, it's not 100% complete, but we don't need a complete interior to drive the car, I guess. So we'll see what we can do about getting a seat for the driver's side and get that thrown in, and then we got these sail panel speaker cover things to figure out. Haven't decided if I want to use those or use different ones. Did get the sun visors put in just now, new ones. So we're almost there, but I just been spending way too much time on videoing this kind of stuff. So we're gonna wrap this video up with what we got. Don't forget to eat your shopsicles.